He'll be facing Conor Benn. He's 160 pounds even. He stands 5 foot 8 inches tall with a reach of 68.1 inches.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, who's had epic battles with Canelo Alvarez and Triple G, the former two-time middleweight champion, looks to get back on top with a win in this one. Conor the Destroyer Benn, one of those must-see type of fighters coming out of the UK. The famous son of a legend who's...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed two-time middleweight champion of the world known as the Miracle Man, introducing Daniel Jacobs. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor the Destroyer Benn.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding. And there's the bell to start the round. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything.
And finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas. He's got the advantage halfway through the round. This fighter continues to show how much heart he's got, but the corner may have to intervene here.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there. Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back to the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me.
And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Benn right now. Will he go down? And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone out. There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Need to turn this around halfway through. They've got to use the jab better in this fight.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Just got rocked. A much better game plan here.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. And he scores with the counter. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Beaten, bruised. They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. You think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end? He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's not so hard for a fighter.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. And Ben. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for...
This bout...
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time.